Hey, how's it going everybody? It's DJ Sketch and welcome back to the channel. Just gonna go over a few gaming updates and some Call of Duty stuff and a couple other little random things real quick on this World War II gameplay. First Paratrooper squad ever here, so this was actually a pretty good one. Like honestly, I've been having a lot of fun playing World War II and Black Ops 4 lately because I can't do Modern Warfare. I've given up, and I'm gonna get into a few reasons why here in a minute. There's some interesting stuff here. So with these patches that the game has been throwing in, some have been beefier than others. There's been some questionable content coming in with the size of these patches, and a lot of them ain't maps, I'll tell you that much. So the first thing we'll talk about real quick is the Obsidian camo. This is probably one of the wackest camos I've seen in Call of Duty in a while, and they've got a lot of them. This is it ain't top tier, but it's towards the top as far as just lame looking camos as far as that goes. And the challenge they have behind that, just nope. Like I remember hearing just like part of what the challenge was, like it's something ridiculous and also totally not worth it, grand scheme of it. And also Warzone has actually been seeing quite a few updates as well. This one is the main reason why I'm about to I'm pretty much as soon as I get back to getting stuff on my Xbox or get back to playing something on the Xbox, the first thing I'm doing is deleting Warzone because they removed the helicopter, or maybe they haven't removed it yet, but it's coming. Like I just saw like an article about that just last night, and when I saw that I was like, really? You're gonna take away like the one vehicle that's actually like kind of fun to use? And also like the one that covers like the most ground. And you know, I mean, I've never seen anybody win the game with the helicopter, but I guess maybe people have before. But either way, that's getting removed, so I'm removing myself from that player base because nah dog, like that was like the one thing that you could actually like not have to camp in a building and sit around the whole game. At least you can like fly around the map. Like I know that they could have done some stuff to change it. They could have made like all the vehicles less OP with like one thing, just add a fuel meter. If you had to keep refueling the vehicles, you couldn't use them the whole time and just make the fuel scarce. I mean, there were solutions to this, but instead they're just like, nope, just gonna take the whole thing out. Oh, and also the waifu vehicle skin, like. For the stuff that gets presidents in these updates, like it's just I don't understand like what my realism, like, and then you put shit like that in the game. Yeah, man, Infinity Ward, like I can't go much further with you on this one. Like Warzone, I'm done. Like the multiplayer in general, like I'm super done. I mean, that campaign was alright, but no, as a whole, that package, garbage. So, moving on. Here's some good news. Black Ops 4 right now, up until the 15th of this month, so next Thursday, I believe, you can actually, everybody gets a free weapon bribe, so you can actually go through, if there's a DLC weapon that you missed, or one that you wanted, you can pick that right now for free, at least for like the next few days. And also, going into the week as well, crates or bribes after that are half off, so instead of 50 crates, it's 25. So this in itself is pretty sick. If honestly, if you just want to like stack up and like, it's a little bit of a grind to get 25 crates, but honestly, it really doesn't take that long. I mean, it's not real money, and we got a lot of us got nothing but time right now. And if you want something to grind for, that's actually going to be worth it in the long run. Check this out, man. Because honestly, like I just went ahead and just like cleaned up and got the Stingray and the M16 because those were like really the only two weapons left that like even those I wasn't crazy about, but they're the only two things left that I wanted after all the stuff that we've ground out in the Black Ops the last like few months now. So basically got everything, and all the ones I play with, they're all gold now. And there'll be some footage coming up too. He's actually just pulled some stuff off the hard drive that'll be behind this video. It's actually like, again, some pretty good Strike Team gameplays, so we got that coming up in the future, probably like in a few days or something. You know, I don't understand how come like all the like the older Call of Duty games now, but I know this is part of the synergy with that series, but this newest one, man, like Infinity Ward, like these are the games like I've become less and less jazzed on. Every time they come out, like every 3 years, it's like, oh, it's the Infinity Ward game again. Is it gonna be a bomb? And like almost every time, except Infinite Warfare, I have to say, out of all the things like Infinity Ward has put out since Modern Warfare 3, Infinite Warfare is like the only semi-decent one. Well, as a whole, even though I wasn't really crazy about that multiplayer either up until like I just played that for the first time in a while, like a few months ago, and that was more enjoyable than this. Like, I'll take the boost jumping COD over Modern Snorefare, Modern Windowfare. But aside from that, man, just everything else as far as like what else has been good, Stuff is slowly starting to reopen in my area, but again, I hope everybody's still doing whatever they can to stay safe out there, because not everybody is being as cautious as the others. I'll leave it at that. And man, really, it's like, even with things like beginning to reopen and trying to get back to a sense of normalcy, just do what you can to keep yourself safe out there, because the only person that can do anything for you is yourself. And that's why I implore all of you, like, if you really are taking the whole situation seriously, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. If you're really not comfortable going out, then just don't go out yet. Just keep yourself safe. Like, ultimately, it's all up to you. But at the same time, just been chilling, playing a lot of Xbox. Stoked on this, like, Ion Fury coming out next week. It's like, that's going to be the jam. Like, honestly, I remember hearing a lot about this when the PC port came, or the PC version came out. Gosh, I guess it was last year, and they said the console port wasn't far behind, but the console port took almost a year. So I'm hoping it's worth the wait. I mean, it's 3D Realms, so honestly, I'm pretty sure like it's going to be solid. And I've seen gameplay from the PC version, so I'm juiced on it, man. Like an OG like FPS game, like on new consoles. It's honestly, there should be last couple of things coming up until the release of these new next-gen consoles. I mean, there's a couple cool games that look interesting, I guess, as far as the that I've seen for the Xbox. I mean, some of that stuff that's coming up for next-gen, man, it doesn't look stellar. But at the same time, I mean, it should be something to chew on for a little bit. And we should be seeing some interesting stuff coming up later on this year. Cyberpunk's still on deck. I'm sure there'll be some other things along the way, but as far as that, I mean, we got some cool things to look out for. And yeah, just gonna do some more reviews. Actually got a copy of Elemental Master coming through the mail. Hopefully it doesn't take forever. And we're gonna do some more Genesis shoot 'em up reviews, probably some more beat 'em ups, and a lot of other things. So we got some things cooking up here. So stay tuned and keep checking back, and there should be some new content like within the next few weeks. Try to do at least something like every other day, and I'm just rambling at this point, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video. But if you made it this far, thanks again for checking this out. I appreciate each and every one of you. And again, stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.